Welcome to Invest. We talk about investing, finance, and professional development. As the recording time of 5:36 p.m. on Eastern Time, Ethereum contract $2,912, up about 1.73% so far. With respect to over crypto market, see clearly it's kind of a mixed bag across the market so far. On the equity side, we were, I guess, surging nicely early, basically, I would say 1/3 of the day. But as the news around the interest hikes coming back in, talk about some of the foreshadow on the high inflationary environment that we should be expecting going forward arises, subsequently reverse back down. So I would say 1/3 up, 2/3 kind of escalated downward. But as you know, around like 2:30 to 3 p.m. on the Eastern Time, we subsequently revived back up. It was more like a zigzag today, like a big up and then a downward trend all the way until like 2 p.m. and then kind of zigzag back up a little bit to more normalized. So I would say collectively today it's been just a flat day, not up, not specifically down, just kind of flat. And respect to the crypto side, you could see that it's kind of a mixed bag at the moment. Some micro affectation driving some of the altcoin very up right now at the moment. But on the key coins perspective, it's still kind of flat, with Bitcoin literally flat down about 0.12% so far. So let's just dive into the technical without wasting more time. I would say the news are relatively the same type of backwash, mixed bag type of news. So I get it. It's still in a volatile type of dynamic, but ultimately the technicals tells you the raw truth. So let's just dive into it. So right now, Ethereum is basically below 2853, which is the next level of consolidated level. The next level we need to go up. If we were gonna go to a non-substantive consolidated level, would be 3050. If we're gonna go to a consolidated level, would be 3158, right? But do we have a real shot of actually go to 3158 or 3050? I would say 3050 might be because of the 57 out of 70 on RSI scale. But I would give that like maybe 25% likelihood to actually get there. The higher likelihood of actually going back down to the 2750 all the way to 2621 is much more logical, much more probable in comparisons to the other way around, right? Knowing the fact that we're relatively overbought, at the same time we're surging for the last 3-4 days. So the market selling back down a little bit, to allow us to make that zigzag again, to form an upward escalator is something we would need to appreciate. Right now, we're still not out of the woods. We are just at the first, I would say, very, very first inning of the reversal dynamic. So this is not completely confirmatory. So despite the green pressure, so definitely be cautious and think about if this is the best time to be buying at the moment, knowing the fact that we're still in a downward trend. Respect to Bitcoin at the 41,200 right now, where we're going to go next would be the 40,000. With the 53 out of 70, at the moment right now, we are curving down. So anywhere from basically 38,500 all the way to 37,500 is where I would ideally buy at based on the current setup right now. I do think we will have a likelihood of crashing down below 40. And even worse, somewhere around like the 35, to be honest with you. But I think, anywhere from like 40 all the way to 37,500 is a good dip, to be honest with you, based on the current setup. Dogecoin, flat as well. I like anywhere from basically 11 all the way to 1066 with the 46 out of 70. Cardano is up about 3.28% so far, at the 54 out of 70 at the moment. Not advisable in terms of buying right now, despite it looks very, very, relatively large surge, but I think we're going to form an apex anytime soon and curve back down. So I like anywhere from basically 80 all the way to 74 from here. Solana is down about 0.22% so far at the moment right now with the 50 out of 70. At the moment, we are kind of contemplate go up to 90. But do we see a real shot of actually doing so? I think not really. I think 85 to 80 to 75 is much better. We try multiple times to crack above to 95 to regain to the momentum to 100. It's not the most easiest way of doing so because we're relatively highly overbought at the moment. We are already on top, so it needs to curve back down and then curve back up for us to get there. To get that momentum. So I don't think we'll actually have a shot doing that near term. XRP is up about 3.78%. We are above at the moment with the 60 out of 70. So not ideal because firstly we're on top right now on the MACD, at the same time relatively robot. So I like anywhere from 69 to 57 from here. Polkadot's flat as well. I like anywhere from basically 16 to 14 from here. Algorand up about 8.5%. Surging up right now, but is it long lasting? I'm not too sure. With the 53 out of 70, so relatively overbought. But Algorand is something you have to really believe in long term. This is definitely something fishy going on because of the larger volume in comparisons to historical days. Again, 54 out of 70 right now, so I like anywhere from basically 70 to 67 below. It's not the best level to incur risk right now. Shiba Inu is flat, 2100, 1400, and 900 from here. That's 54 out of 70. MACTAX up about 0.14%, 142 to 120. AVAX up about 2.5%, 59 to 50. Luna is 95 right now, up about 5%. Try regain momentum, which makes sense because of the MACD line is below, so it wants to cross up. But at the same time, we're at the 60 out of 70, so I think we might break to 105, or even maybe 110. To be honest with you, we might reach an all-time high all over again, and then we'll sell off relatively dramatically. So something to think about because of the overreach level that we're at right now. At the same time, we're below on the MACD front, so as you cross up, cross down, and you can see that clearly on the Bollinger Bands. We are at the 100, so surging more would not be the most likely based on the current setup. So that's it for the this Monday. Hope you guys had a great Monday. I had a relatively hectic day as well, but managing is definitely not the easiest day, transitioning from a weekend. But I hope you guys all have a good rest of the day. I'll look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.